Hey everyone, welcome back to Creative Callouts. I'm your host Giggila, and this episode I'm joined by a person who is the founder of Rain Tomatoes. He's also a tomato specialist in that. Please welcome Dubbin to Creative Callouts. Dubbin, how are you?
Hello, everyone. I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good. So let's jump straight into this.
Awesome.
Obviously,
Alrighty.
you have a massive thing going right now. You have your rating tomatoes. You want to walk us
Yeah.
through what you do with that?
So rating tomatoes, is I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like a platform where you could see what like me and a team of other people, other specialists, as we call them, think and score and a cinematic. It could be for Fortnite Creative, it could be for. And as long as it's a Fortnite cinematic, we rate it, we give it a score, we combine the score, we average it, and that's the tomato score. Um, yeah, that's the gist of it. There's also audience reviews and audience scores, and there's a bunch of other stuff. But that's just the main part.
Yeah. So, how long have you been doing Rating Tomatoes for?
Uh, it's very young. It's only about, well, it started in November. Yeah, November,
Okay.
December, January. So about like 3, 4 months now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so yeah, 3, 4 months.
Yeah. But how long have you been in this community?
Uh, YouTube, I think, is about to be 3 years old.
Oh, okay.
I try to do YouTube like as soon as possible. But yeah, I mean, I started YouTube 3 years ago. Haven't
Mm-hmm.
stopped uploading. Uh, all Fortnite content, mostly Fortnite content. I haven't. It's not that old, so yeah, it's just been staying Fortnite creative content for a while. And yeah, I've been. Yeah, but Fortnite creative wise, I've been here since day one, since creative released. But yeah.
So yeah, I'd assume you've probably worked on some maps then, haven't you?
Yeah, I would say Titan Royale is obviously the
Mm-hmm.
big one, especially Titan Royale Evolved. Every season is just more popular and just bigger and bigger.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the big map. I also have some like maps that probably no one has heard of, and some maps that are like, oh, I joined this Dubbin stream and I played that. But yeah, the biggest one is definitely Titan Royale, the one I'm really focusing on. But I plan to expand away from mini BRs eventually.
Yeah. You had. Did you have a season release recently, or was it announced recently?
Uh, I did have a season planned to release like a week ago. But I got some delays to that, and it's supposed to release this weekend, but we'll see about that.
Okay, so it
Uh,
should be out by the time this episode's out.
yeah, I'm planning Saturday.
Okay.
Uh, so soon.
Cool. Yeah.
But yeah, the last one was Enchanted. That was about 2 months ago, so it's not that old. But yeah.
Oh, okay, so yeah, it's not too bad actually.
Hmm.
So pushing it back wasn't actually too bad. But yeah, how have you found working in creative?
Uh, I mean, creative's always been easy for me. Obviously, like I had to learn, but I mean, once I got that, I mean, I just been making maps, and I mean, obviously there's a creative part to it, like where you got to think about it. But I mean, making the map itself, it's just like it's just flying through it. UEFN on the other hand, I've been having trouble with that. That's fun, and it's definitely giving me the early creative 1.0 vibe where I didn't know anything. But eventually it's gonna be the same thing where I just fly through it.
Yeah.
And we've
Yeah.
only had 2.0 for what, like a year, right?
It's a year in March.
Hmm.
So it's
Oh, so
still
not even a year. Damn.
yeah, no, it's not even a year yet. And I mean to be
Yeah.
fair, so many things have come out with it, but it's not even been a year yet. It's not
That
even
that's
been
weird to
it's
think
not
about. I felt like it's
it's
been
only
longer
been
than that,
10
to be honest.
months. because it's not even like 10.5 months, it's 10 months. It's like, because it
Hmm.
came out 23rd, 22nd of March. Could be wrong.
Hmm.
Or 26th. I don't know. Sometime in the 20s of March. So
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong with that, but but no, I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, so obviously you're still finding UEFN new and all that, but how have you
Yeah.
found working with these advanced tools?
Uh, Obviously there's some stuff that were like easier to pick up than others, like terrain editor, a
Hmm.
day. Not a
Yeah,
day, but like, very quick to pick up. Um, and then other stuff like took me a long time to figure out. I needed help for it. I needed people to like tell me. I needed to look up tutorials. But I mean now, I mean every tool I'm using right now, I'm familiar with. I'm still gotta get used to it. But I'm sure there's gonna be other tools I have to get like even start like knowing how to
yeah.
use. Like I haven't really like gone into UEFN yet. But I have been messing around with it and really getting familiar with it. So so far it's good. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, definitely now with all the access UEFN does have, okay, yeah, it's got so many bugs, but it does
Mm.
still bring, I think the biggest thing it does bring is importing and retexturing, because you can literally now make any object, any size, any,
Yeah, any
yeah,
prop you could just put anything in.
yeah, you can literally now just
It's
get anything you want pretty much.
Yeah, that's definitely the biggest thing. We've like the most impactful thing UEFN has brought.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, it definitely has brought in definitely a side of creative that is definitely needed to be able to
Hmm.
import and build up, obviously, everyone's own maps, because admittedly it was getting pretty repetitive, I would say, just to use like the same pieces over and over again,
Yeah,
of
definitely.
because now, I mean, we we rely on like chapter 4 stuff, um and then we retexture it, but it's like the amount of pieces that now from chapter 1 aren't exactly amazing in UEFN. It it, it does change, obviously, a load of things. I mean, Epic breaking things
Hmm.
every 5 seconds doesn't help, but yeah, no, I mean, we get by with it. Everyone's still learning it, so. But yeah, how have you
Yeah.
found just working in 1.0 before UEFN came out?
Uh, it's funny when UEFN was about to come out. Like I was getting hyped and everything. I
Hmm.
was like, I'm ditching 1.0. I'm never gonna use 1.0 again. I'm moving. I'm getting out of the BR community. I'm gonna make like something crazy. I'm gonna be doing so like new good stuff. And then UEFN came out, and I'm like, huh. I'm not gonna do this right away. I'm gonna wait. Cause I also did want to finish the Titan Royale 1.0 everything, and I wanted to get that finished before I just exploded and left 1.0
Yeah,
entirely. Um,
yeah,
and I'm close to finishing completely, like being done with Titan Royale 1.0, and then we go to 2.0 probably in, I don't know, after season 8 is out and season 7 is about to drop, so not too long, but yeah, it's exciting.
yeah. No, I mean, I did actually see like a good transition of like people wanting to finish their maps first, especially in the mini BR
Yeah.
communities. Like, what was it?
Mine's just taking a long time because I think 1.0, I mean 2.0 came out like at my very early seasons of my volume 3.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's just been taking a long time compared to other people, but yeah.
yeah, I mean, I know X Royale had their second map only release, well, their first UEFN one release this just past month in January.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had um, who else just recently? Oh no, that one's still in. Okay, that one's still in the works. Ignore me on that one. But no, it's like snapshots
I
have
mean, we
had.
had Omniverse and Starfall. That counts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because obviously Starfall came out in July, and then Omniverse came out. Actually, yeah, no, Omniverse, yeah,
Recently,
yeah,
like with X
January.
Empire,
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah, it was a week after.
Yeah.
Um, the launch of that didn't go to plan, but yeah, that was fun. But
Oh, and Snapshots Venture 3.
yeah,
That one too.
Snapshots has had two UEFN maps.
That is crazy. I cannot even fathom having 2.0 maps already.
Yeah, it because they've already gone through Venture 2 all the
Mm-hmm.
way through with their flowing up rivers. Um, but now they've gone for a way flatter style. They've gone. I don't want to say basic with it, but they've gone
It
definitely.
reminds me of Chapter 1. It
Yeah,
really reminds me of like OG Fortnite. Which I mean, it's fun gameplay, so I'm not complaining. And it's not aesthetically like terrible. It's fun. I like it. It's it's a chill BR. It's not aesthetically stunning, but it's very fun to play and it's very chill. I like it.
I mean, I know. I think he accidentally put out an update today, and
Hmm.
it broke the entire thing because it
Really?
wasn't meant to come out today. I don't think. Um, I think he was trying something new, and the map is just completely broken. So yeah,
I did not hear about that.
oh no, he doesn't want people to hear about it. Yeah, no.
So you can't play right now?
You can. It's just how do I put it? The map itself is not in an amazing state.
Hmm.
So the map is physically there, but yeah, it needs. I think he even said like it's not meant to even come out yet. So
Hmm.
yeah, I mean it'd be random. He just dropped an update without telling anyone. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was an accidental one. But yeah, no, I still think it's crazy that he went from such a high scale map, which I actually think could have. I think if he developed his Venture 2 in HLODs, that could have been a better map than the one he's currently got. Because while I do think, yeah, it does match Chapter 1, I think having that more vast terrain is better.
Hmm.
I think having that kind of mountain scaling and everything is way better. I think it's way better to do it like that. Whereas I can't really think of much height difference he has. I know he's got a couple like,
In Venture 3.
yeah, I know he's got like a
Yeah.
3 tile hill every now and again, and then one kind of huge one. I think he's got a mountain somewhere, but it's like it doesn't feel too map scaled. But I don't know. Hey, I mean, he's doing his thing. He's still getting consistent plays, and credit to him on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if we just like the wave, it's just like looking at all different BR maps that have come out with UEFN. I think every single map has had a massive increase.
Yeah, I could definitely see after the release of 2.0,
Mm,
BRs really getting more plays.
yeah.
Um, Starfall had 200 plays. Snapshots had like what? How much did it have that one time? Like 400? I'm pretty sure there was a point where it had a lot.
Oh,
X
um,
Royale got played by Nick A30.
mm-hmm.
Like they're definitely getting more spotlight, and that's
Yeah,
good. Especially with the new discovery, we could just look up a BR instead of having to put the code. I really like that feature.
that's great. It's the one thing they have done right with the Discovery system recently.
Hmm.
I mean, right now, obviously, Discovery's had its own handful of issues. Also,
Oh
I
yeah, with the moderation and everything.
yeah, that
Yeah,
also,
that's the big thing. Other than that, I'm completely fine with how it is right now.
yeah, I think it just needs like always moderation updated and everything, and Epic has actually addressed it. Now, what
Hmm.
as in they've addressed the moderation needs fixing, but um, also I just had a look. Snapshot's highest concurrent account was 544.
Okay, I was only 144 off. No, I'm kidding. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I meant. It's very high. It's very high.
yeah, no, it is definitely very high, and it's still, I mean, it's still very good, obviously. Um, that is great numbers to be putting in any day of the week. I don't put in that numbers. I'm putting in about 100. Like it's like I'm not putting that many.
Omniverse? Or which one?
Individual, actually. We
Hmm.
released Team FCNews recently, and
Oh yeah, the box fights, right?
yeah, it had
Hmm. I saw that go in Discovery.
on this on the second day he got into Discovery, and he got back into Discovery today. But on that second day,
Oh, nice.
it pulled in 112 concurrent.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a shame I don't still make payout for it yet. I still
Hmm.
don't get anything currently, but no, it's definitely. I think 'cause this is my first UEFN map I've released under my code. My code has not
Hmm.
released a map in nearly 2 years.
You know what happened? All of my maps got not blocked, but like hidden because of the new age rating, and I didn't
Yeah,
do it for any of them except like Titan because I didn't really care.
yeah,
But yeah, I think the highest Titan has gotten in a day was 400, but that wasn't all at once. It was like throughout the entire day
yeah.
because I got on Discovery one time. Uh,
Dis-
but in
Discovery is
total, it's pretty
just a
high.
luck
It's good.
chance. Discovery is so luck.
I haven't ever submitted. I don't know why they put
You
my
don't
map
submit
in
anymore.
Discovery that
You
one
don't
time.
submit.
Oh, so they just put it in without telling
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
That
Just
is
like
weird as hell.
yeah, no, they just do that now. There's no submitting for it or anything. It's just you have a map. It's public. Cool. Discovery.
Oh, I
So
better be lucky with my one of
yeah,
my maps these days.
yeah. That's why people just have so many
So
updated
Discovery's more of
maps.
a luck thing, not even like a.
Oh yeah, it is. Apart from Epic's pick, it's luck.
Hmm.
It is so
That's interesting. I've never known that. Known
yeah.
that.
No, it is definitely something that I feel like they should look at how to categorize things a bit more and like what maps should we actually be picking in these spots and like highlighting new ones, but also keeping the ones that keep players.
Yeah, don't get rid of something that has like 1,000 plays every day or something, or even higher. Like
Yeah,
if people are playing that, keep on showing that map.
yeah. It's like don't put it as the number one thing, but have it in like the tab and keep it there.
Yeah,
And
I
then if
definitely
someone
agree with
starts
that.
to, if you have the new, let's say combat in this case, and the map starts picking up steam and it's beating out another map, then yeah, you move that map off. But if this other map is doing better, then you take the one that's not doing good, and then you've got more players in that one. And that's how I think they could rotate things and actually be fair with it. Because currently it's just like you're getting plays here. Okay, now you're coming out.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's
No,
weird.
yeah. It's weird how they're like you get. Oh yeah, it's like my map today. It was in Discovery for 40 minutes.
Hmm.
That was it. And I think it was in new
It
combat.
was yeah.
Um, but it was it was just it was a bit weird. No, new practice. That's what it was. Um, but it was in there for just 40 minutes, and that was it.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, when my thing got in Discovery, I Epic didn't tell me anything. I didn't know it was in
they don't.
Discovery. The way I figured it out was I was watching Mustard Plays and he was scrolling through Discovery because it got its like first update, and I
Mm,
saw my map in Discovery. I think it was Beneath season 2, and I was like going insane because I didn't submit. I didn't know it was in Discovery. Nothing. Nobody told me. Like they should at least like send something. Or, I don't know. Just like tell your account that like, hey, you're in Discovery, because I would not know any otherwise.
the only way you can make it so it doesn't go into discovery is by having it unlisted.
Hmm. But
So
no one's gonna do that.
yeah, then you can't get any plays on it at all. We had a
Yeah.
weird thing with the Auckland box PvP. Um, we published it, got it out. It was in discovery, and for some reason, then it became unlisted for a bit. So
Mm.
I
That's really
was
weird.
checking it because I was going to just play it. I believe it was with a couple of friends, and so I put in the map code, and it didn't show up. I was like, what happened? So I got it up on Creative Fortnite, and I checked it, and it was like, oh, this is actually unlisted. I'm like, how does that help me? I was like, since when?
That's weird.
Since when is having it unlisted going to help me? So I put it back
Yeah.
out, and so it's now back out, and it was getting good plays, and it's like for the first time ever, I played with a full lobby,
Oh, nice.
and that feels really good to have a full lobby in your map. I've never had that feeling in a map that's mine. Okay, well, yeah, Zero Crew and I both worked on it. Um, it's under my code, but we're working as a team because he
Hmm.
unfortunately doesn't have a code yet. So he's
I'm just curious. How did you get your code?
Twitter.
Oh, you could do
My
that?
personal Twitter has over 1K.
Huh. I didn't know you could do Twitter. I thought it was just like I don't even remember the options
It
anymore. I
is
remember it was like really weird. It could be
YouTube.
like TikTok and Face, but I don't even know.
They removed TikTok, I think.
Yeah, no, I remember it being there, and I think even Facebook was there, and they just got
Yeah,
removed it for some reason because everyone would like I don't know.
I know
That's weird.
it's Twitter, YouTube, Twitch.
Yeah,
What
I know
else
the
is
Twitch one.
what else is there? What else do you need it for? Um,
Instagram? I don't even know.
does that one even count?
No,
Oh,
I remember. Yeah, no, I actually remember that. I think I had a friend or something that had like over 1K and they got the code because of Instagram.
huh.
I don't know. Maybe it was like one of the many things they removed because I remember so many like random stuff they had. Didn't even make
Yeah,
sense for Fortnite content.
yeah. I'm gonna have to have a look at it at some point. But yeah, no, I can't actually remember what it had. Because obviously I know I've got it in the I've obviously got it because of the Twitter stuff, and I still don't know how I have 1K on Twitter. I still don't. I'm not
Hmm.
complaining, but it's also like,
Hey, I mean, I just got 100 today, so like that's a big accomplishment.
yeah,
And I've had Twitter for a long time too. It's not like I just started.
yeah. I haven't.
Whoa.
I kind of forget where I have everything, and it's like I've got so yeah 1K on Twitter or slash X. I don't whatever they want to call it nowadays. Um, then we have 44 subscribers on the FCNews account, which is still just growing in numbers, which is great. Numbers on each of the podcasts are getting higher.
That's good.
Obviously, the immature episode is the highest, which honestly didn't surprise
Did he
me.
promote that?
Yeah,
Nice.
he's actually, and I'm massively thankful for this. He still actually follows along with FCNews stuff. He does actually
Cool.
still check in with stuff. He's absolutely an amazing guy. Um,
Yeah, no, I actually watched that entire interview and he was like really
yeah,
genuine.
yeah, no, he really was, and I will say this a million times, but he is an amazing guy. And I, when he responded to me saying yes to the podcast, it was just an amazing feeling to have someone who I've looked at as a popular creator and someone who's really good to then
Yeah, no, when I
just,
think of him, I think of like the big guys like, like
yeah,
Immature Gamer, Mustard Plays, Richie Tunes, like
mm,
I feel like they're all in that same area. And you got him on the podcast. That's awesome.
yeah, no, it is definitely one that I was extremely fortunate to have, and he's also the only one to do face cam as well. Um, which was great. I honestly really loved recording that episode. It was absolutely amazing. The longest episode I've ever done. That took 11 hours total
Really?
to do. 9 hours for the editing. The reason is I lost the first one.
Damn.
I the first
That
edit of
happens to me
it,
a lot. Like I finish a trailer, I try to save it, and then it crashes, and I have to redo the entire thing. I hate that.
except for mine isn't a trailer.
Well,
Mine's an
yeah, yours is a 42 minute long podcast
hour
or something.
15,
I don't
hour
know. Yeah,
15, and I had
that's
to edit
crazy.
it twice.
Hmm.
I was like, oh, I wanted to throw this my setup out the window. I
I have the
threatened
same
to do
feeling
that.
all the time.
I threatened to do that, but no, it was absolutely amazing. And I mean, yeah, it was great. I mean, obviously, we've had a varied list now because initially I started the podcast with people who were closer to me and people who I know better.
Yeah, because you
Um,
started off with like Starfall Dev Team, and then like
I have nearly all the staff of Dev Team. The
yeah,
and
those were all
one,
the first episodes, right?
yeah, I had
Yeah.
Silas, I had OJ and Atch as the first three, and then I had Rifty as
Hmm.
episode four.
Did you
Episode
ever interview Litton?
his is scheduled for season two, but his
Okay,
one comes out when Starfall is going to release, which I cannot say,
that's gonna be good.
but
That's gonna be very good.
he's agreed to record in season one, but we wanted to just wait for the right time with that episode. Ep- Season two was meant to have 5 episodes,
Mm,
but I can say this as well. The fifth episode was meant to be with Lockie's, and we had it recorded, and the recording failed.
yeah.
We lost that entire session. So he is now scheduled for potentially later in season two. So yes, that's a current layout sneak peek to everyone listening. Yeah,
I have a
'cause
question.
yeah,
Is there a I feel like I asked this question a million times. Is there a public like release date for chapter 3? Or
not
is it
no,
completely
not
private so
public,
far?
not public, but I
Okay.
can say
I feel like someone told me before and I just completely forgot.
no, it will be coming out. I can safely say it's not coming out in summer. It's going to be before then.
Okay, I was just about to say if it's coming out in fall, I'm gonna like
No, it's not that far. No,
yeah,
I can safely say it's not coming out in summer.
that's good.
Um, that I can
We're already
say.
entering spring.
I can say that. but I cannot say pretty much anymore. So
Yeah.
all I can say
Okay.
is we have been the main dev team have cooked a storm with this. I've done quite a fair bit of hands-on work with this one actually. I've had a hand in I think nearly every single POI so far. Um,
Okay.
there's only
Nice.
one POI that I haven't worked on,
Hmm.
and that's just because I wasn't online when they made it.
Hmm.
So,
The thing I love about UEFN BRs compared to what we had before,
mm,
like with 1.0, is with 1.0 BRs, I was like, wow, this feels like BR, right? It feels
mm.
like Battle Royale. With UEFN BRs, I'm like, wow, I'm playing Fortnite Chapter 6. Like, it's such a big difference.
Yeah,
Um, because it feels like you're actually playing the game. It doesn't feel like you're playing like a Fortnite creative map that's similar to Fortnite.
yeah,
It feels like actual Fortnite. I like that.
yeah. No, admittedly, when I played OG, I never played in Chapter 1.
Hmm.
Um, so when I played OG, it felt like a creative map.
Yeah. No, I feel like OG was just like not put together well either. Like
It could have been laid out better.
not that it wasn't. It was just kind of it didn't feel finished for some reason.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big reason why I felt like a creative map.
Yeah, I think it's just because it completely ignored what 8, 9, and X pretty much.
Yeah,
Yep.
and even 7. They did the snow biome dirty. They did
Yeah, they didn't
I don't
even
know.
do Fortnite.
They didn't do it right, I feel like. They
No.
did season 5 really good though.
Season 5 was good. Season 6,
Yeah, that was perfect. Season 6 was not that good.
yeah. Season 5
Yeah,
was alright.
5 was the good one. I feel like every other season was like a little nod
And then
to
they
the
added dirt bikes in
actual ones.
randomly.
That was weird. And I remember grapple gloves and yeah,
Yeah,
I
don't
didn't
know
like
where
that.
they come from, but it was just so random. Just like, what was it? Planes got removed for dirt bikes. Like, what? You couldn't have swapped it with a quad
Yeah.
crasher, at least? You know, something that has wheels and drives? Whereas a plane has wheels, but it flies. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like season X was done almost the most dirty. All we got is the asteroid in the sky. There was so much POIs that season.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? Season 9. What got added that was in season 9? Drift boards or something? No, that came in season 7.
Nothing.
Season 9 they didn't do anything.
Nothing. Yeah. There was nothing.
That was done the most dirty. We
Yeah, because
didn't get
no
Mega Mall
mega.
or
No
Neo
mega.
tilted.
Yeah. It was done so dirty.
Or slipstreams or any they could have done like at least one thing.
Yeah. No, they didn't even. Like, they just about added the same weapons for it.
Hmm.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I don't
this
know.
has been a great episode. Thank you very much. Is there anything you want to promote and get out there?
Uh no, I don't think so.
No?
I'm fine.
Yeah? You're the first one to say
Yeah.
no. So, but yeah,
Yeah, that's weird.
no.
I
Thank you
mean,
very much.
other than like, be there for the rest of time, I don't know. It's not even that much of a advertisement. I mean, we already talked about Reading Tomatoes. They gotta go check that out.
Yeah?
The link will be in the description, right, Giggila?
Yep. Yep. No, it'll
Yeah, that's
be.
good. That's good. That's good.
Yep. No, because, yeah, no, your Twitter and Discord should be in the description. So, yes.
All right,
No,
sick.
great episode. Right.
Yeah,
Thank you all for
it was
listening,
fun.
and we'll see you next week.
All right, see ya.